Hello, my name is the CC. Old school Runescape economy has changed. If you have been living under the rock this past month, then Jagex wants to rebalance a lot of items in old school Runescape. And this will change the Runescape economy. Today I want to talk how this will affect Runescape Live. Toxic Blowpipe is being nerfed and the price is dropping. As you can see, it has dropped from 3.7 million gold to 3.1 million, and I think that this won't be the end of it. Since the nerf is really drastic, attack bonuses will be reduced from 60 to 30, which means by half. Adamant darts will lose accuracy by 4, but will remain plus 10 strength bonus, and I don't really know why, but Jagex wants to make dragon darts even more powerful, since at the moment we have 18 accuracy and 20 strength, but Jagex wants to increase strength bonus by 8, which is a lot, and will nerf accuracy by 3. This means that dragon darts will increase in price definitely. Dragon Hunter Crossbow, this item will spike in price soon again. As you can see, it was almost 125 million gold pieces, which was just insane. This price has been the highest price we have ever seen in old school Runescape, but after a few days it dropped back to 95 million, which was pretty sad to watch. But I highly believe that this weapon will rise in price again and will go even for more than 125 million gold. Since the Toxic Blowpipe will be nerfed, and this will lead to the most powerful ranged weapon, which will be Dragon Hunter Crossbow. For example, killing Warcat, there will be no doubt that Dragon Hunter Crossbow will be the best weapon, unless we will be killing it with Dragon Darts, but this will affect your money per hour by a lot. Basilisk Jaw, this is one of the items that will remain the same, but this was only announced at 26th of January, but until then the jaw price was 21 million gold and it has dropped to 14 million gold. It shows how much Runescape players have panicked and started selling the jaw. Since Jagex announced that it will remain the same, the jaw started rising in price again and hit it around 19.5 million gold, which was a big rise from 14 million. Now it sits at around 18 million gold. But for sure this item will rise in price, since all of the other options for melee strength and range defense is pretty low, based on that price range. So be sure that this item will reach even 25 million gold for sure. Din's Bulwark is one of the items I don't get it. There's so little places where you can actually use it, but somehow Jagex wants to nerf it even more. Okay, let's talk about it. At January 26th, Jagex finally proposed this change to minimize defense bonuses by around 35 to stab, slash and crush. As well, they want to add minus 25 magic defense to the Bulwark. I mean, why would you even add that? For example, if I'm training prayer in the wilderness with Hellas Altar, of course I will bring the Bulwark, but there's just so little chance to escape from PKers if you're using the Bulwark or not. Yes, I have managed to run away with the Bulwark, but if there's 2 players or more players, there's just so little chance to run away. Now, if they will add minus 25 magic defense, all of the snare and teleblocks will go through the player, and what will be the point of this Bulwark? This is a big question for me. I don't really imagine another place where I would use it. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think, guys? I think that Bulwark will drop in price very drastically. When Jagex firstly announced the Rebalancing Bulwark went down in price from 3.7 million to 3.1 million. But since now it is rising, it's at 3.8 million, but I strongly believe that it will lose its value over time. Armadillo Crossbow, this item will definitely drop in price in future. I don't really understand the use of this item overall, but firstly let's talk about the price. At January 27th it was almost 14 million gold, which is just insane. But now it's dropping and the price is only 30 million. So in a few days it dropped by 10 million, which is just insane. So about this item. It has plus 100 attack bonus and gives plus 1 prayer bonus, when Dragon Crossbow gives plus 94 attack bonus but no prayer bonus and costs 2 million gold. 15 times less than Armadillo Crossbow and deals almost the same damage. Oh wait, and the plus 1 prayer bonus, which is just bullcrap, and 15 times more in price. Well, let's see the DPS between these two. For example, let's take Skeletal Wyverns. With Dragon Crossbow you will kill 54 per hour, with Armadillo Crossbow 55. So around 12k more GP per hour with investment of 28 million more. In theory you will need 2333 hours to get 28 million, which is just insane. I really think that this item will drop in price even more after the rebalancing update. If you don't agree with that, please let me know in the comments down below. Crazy Rapier is one of the most powerful weapons in old school Runescape, and bit by bit it's losing its value. At January 6th it was 152 million gold and now it's 138 million. Nevertheless, at January 28th it was down to 128 million gold, which was pretty sad to see. Equipment rebalancing won't be a big influence on this item, since the only thing that is changing about it is the requirement to wield it from 75 to 80, which isn't a big deal to be honest, so I'm a hard believer that this item will rise in price after the equipment rebalancing. I will be holding on this item for sure, and I really suggest for you too. Trident of the Swamp is one of the more powerful items for magic, and it's dropping in price after the equipment rebalancing. From 3.7 million to 3.3 million gold, not a huge difference but still a drop in price. At January 28th it was only 3 million gold, and after that started to rise a bit. I think that this item will increase 4 million in price easy because of the most powerful magic staffs, like Sanguinity staff will have 82 magic requirement to wield instead of 75, Kodai 1 from 75 to 80, and the Trident is only increasing in 3 levels, from 75 to 78. So based on this information, I am assuming that Trident of the Swamp will increase in price definitely. And the last item I want to talk about today is Dragon Hunter Lance. Best weapon against dragons. Equipment rebalancing update will increase from 70 to 78 attack to wield this item, which is pretty big change, but the stats won't be changed for this item. At January 27th it reached 81.6 gold, which was a big change for a long time. And after Jagex update for the item rebalancing went out, the price dropped a lot to 72 million gold. Almost 10 million gold went down in one single day. Pretty fast if you ask me. For the future perspective, I think that this item will rise in price, since this item will remain the most powerful weapon for dragons and a lot of people will buy it. And since the blue pipe nerf, it will be harder to kill Hydra boss for the lands, so this item should rise in price after the real update happens. I would hold on this item for sure if you have one. If you don't, it's a perfect time to buy one. I hope that you enjoyed this old school RuneScape economy video. If you did, smack that like button, subscribe for future uploads, and as always guys, have a nice day.